Oseo Dohichi, my friends. It is the last week of December. I have a last minute project that I'm trying to get done here. Don't mind the mess in the backyard, but as you know, we're in between of moving, not moving. We will be moving, we just don't have the house yet, but we do want our permanent project. I'm not going to restart this video another time, so bear with my mistakes. I'm not at the editing portion. I'm not very computer literate. Not yet, but I will learn. I will. That's on my bucket list. Okay, so anyways, take 4. Okay. Anyways, I will just show you. I'll just show you. Okay, so here we go. I lined the ground with the weed barrier, and then I'm going to cover it with the sand. So my daughter came home to visit me, and her good friend from elementary school days, he came over too. So, and he's very strong, which I'm very grateful, because my poor man, as you know, he hurt his back, but now he had a misstep on a ladder at work, and his already bad knee is really messed up. So just send prayers and positive thoughts out to my husband, guys, please. Greatly appreciated. So I can't ask him to do this, and I can't lift these all. Guys, check this out. Okay, here. These bags are 50 pounds each. Okay, I can barely lift 50 pounds. I could comfortably do 30. So between me, my daughter, and her good friend Greg, the 3 of us, we got 8 bags. I figured, here's what one bag did. So I figured all the way down here, right? 8 bags, I'm hoping, is enough. If not, I'll have to either wait for my husband to get better, or the next time my daughter comes into town. So, because I can't do this by myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. There we go. So I got it laid out so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. I already had these blocks there. I just lifted them up so I could put the weed ground cover, and then I put the stepping stones back in place. So we're just gonna spread this out like so. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've had this house for, how long? 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, about 5 years, going on 6. Oh, wow. What is 6 years already? Okay. Anyways, my chickens have the whole backyard, right? All of you that own chickens know, or those of you that are researching if you want chickens or not, I swear they poop like every 15, 20 minutes. Big pops of poop. And at one point, I had 13 chickens. So in the same area, it starts to get, not so good. So once a year, I'll get a bunch of sand. Now, last year, what I did was I laid out a lot of cardboard, flattened it out, and then I put sand and the rocks on top of the cardboard, and that helped last year. This year, instead of going out and trying to find all these cardboard, my sister gave me a weed barrier, and I'm like, perfect, I'll use it for this. So this is what I'm doing for the project, and you don't need to see me do the whole thing, and I don't know how to do, like I said, the editing, the fast forwarding, so I'm going to pause, I'll come back, and I'll show you the finished product. And actually, just so my phone doesn't accidentally turn itself off, I'm going to keep unpausing so that way you can see. But see, I'm just kicking the sand around just to fill up the space. And a silly thing to note, when I laid this out last night, my chickens were scared to death of this. They're like, what is this? Chickens are like little 2-year-olds. They need a schedule, and they don't like change. They really don't. My goodness. And all of you fellow chicken owners know, whenever you add a new chicken to the flock after they're quarantined, right, you got to slowly welcome them in. And of course, the alpha chicken will go and beat the crap out of her, right? They don't like change. They don't like new chickens. They don't like new coops. Unless if it's fancier, give them, but they still need a week to get adjusted to it. But yeah, so far, it's coming along. Now I did 3 bags already. I only bought 8. So like I said, I hope it's going to be enough. We shall see. Okay, and another important things to note too, with the chickens, don't get play sand. It's not good. Just get like all-purpose. Construction sand is always the best, and all-purpose is a type of construction sand. But play sand is not good because, you know, chickens, when they peck the ground, they ingest. And play sand can be harmful, as I have researched, and other chicken owners have also shared that information. So do your own research, guys. As always, do your own research. But I never use play sand. All right, here we go. Looking good so far. Okay. Slim caught a bird, and when he was done with it, the girls are finishing it off. Oh, gross. Okay, I'm not going to show you. Ugh. But he's doing his job. The birds, they can carry disease and mites and lice, and my chickens don't need that. So he's doing his job, but yuck. Just yuck. All right. So yeah, but this gets a fresh grounding for the girls, so that way they don't get sick, you know, from, like I said, their poop and feces, especially to December. It's been raining. The stuff has been sitting and fermenting, so this is good. And then when they poop over here, I can just kind of, it's easier to scoop it over sand than it is over the rocks. See, because I have rocks here versus sand. The house came with a bunch of rocks in the back because it's Arizona, so of course it's a desert landscape, right? So everybody has rocks instead of grass. Well, most people. At our new property, I would like a little bit of grass, just a square grass, so that way I can do some grounding. Just a little patch of green grass. All right, but it's coming good. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any opinions of anything that's better that I could do? You know, definitely put them in the comments. But here's what that's looking like so far. All right. And there's a lot of clutter of just debris constantly going in front of their door. So I just kind of scooped it away with the shovel so I could be able to close their door tonight, especially with the sand layered on top. That was going to be impossible, so I just dug that crap out of the way. See, like I said, I'm just shooing it with my boot, my chickening boots. In the backyard, I have these boots specially just for chickening because, like I said, there's a lot of chicken shit back here, and you don't want to bring that into the house. In fact, with Slim too, I wipe his paws before I let him back in the house because, you know, ugh. So, but yeah, see? Before, after. All right, let's take a little break and check out the girls now that they're, well, the ones that aren't fighting over the carcass. Okay, we don't want to see carcass. Hi, Dixie. Hi, Miss Reba Lynn. As you guys know, Reba, the supervisor, she's the boss. She's the alpha chicken. Aren't you, baby girl? Yes, you are. She's so pretty. My Rhode Island Red. She's a meanie, though. I'm like, man, I don't know if I want any more Rhode Island Reds. But you know what, though? You got to have one tough chick that keeps everybody else in line. So I guess I will always have a one RIR, Rhode Island Red. Okay, let's keep going. But I'm really liking this so far. You see Slim's little footprint, and I don't care about that. That's fine. I just want fresh ground so that my girls don't get sick walking over their own feces. And like I said, I do this at least once a year. I wish I had the resources to do it twice a year. But hey, we do what we can do. Okay, here we go. So here's the little entrance here. All right, I'm gonna have to, I just leave this open, but I gotta do that. But anyways, see? Oh, it's so much better now. You know what I'm gonna need now is a little umpire brooms, you know, like for baseball. Oh, this looks so much better. Oh, see, there's still a little bit of black. and I'm sure that'll pop up eventually. So I purchased 8 and I only went through 6. Yay! Bless you. Okay, I hope you're not having issues with the sand, Bubbas. Oh, I swear. Anyway, so I got 2 more. And I still got some more of the weed barrier. So, and I'm not doing the entire backyard. I'm just doing like, you know, the most visited area, I should say. The most used area for the girls. So, oh, doggone it. Okay. All right. It might be a little irritations from now and then, but it's a lot better. And now the girls won't be scared to walk on top of it. They've walked on sand before, so that won't be an issue. But this area, yeah, this, every time they spill their food and it layers and layers and layers, right? And it turns into the ground. That's nasty. And see, so last year I put that different covering and covered that with sand. That was last year. This area, the other area, had the cardboard. So I'm going to cover it with some more and put sand over here because it's been raining and it's getting smelly, funky, and I want to be proactive and not reactive. That's why I'm like, let's do this now. And those of you that follow me on TikTok, these are my new umbrellas. That's the old one because it still gives them shade. And it blocks them from predators that are flying overhead. So, but that's going to go. That's going to go. But hey, it served its purpose. This umbrella is fabulous. All right. And then I have this pole still up. So that way when I get more umbrellas, and I swear guys, I buy like 2 to 4 umbrellas every year at Sam's Club and Costco. If my sister runs a Costco, she'll pick them up for me, but Sam's Club has had them the last 2 times. So I just keep the poles in the ground because then I can shift it. Like when the sun moves, I'll take it up there and I'll stick it in there because it's hard. Arizona ground is hard. It is hard, hard, hard. So I got that. And so once the poles are in the ground, you just want to leave them in the ground. It's hard effort to get it in that ground, let me tell you. Holy cow. All right. And these are just beach umbrellas. So they're used to just being, you know, punctured into the sand. No, I use it for my backyard until I do want to get a covering. I always wanted a pergola. I think a pergola would be pretty, but for practicality, a covered back, because my backyard is not covered at all. At all. I bought a Coolaroo shade, which does amazing with blocking the sun. It makes it so much cooler. But if I can build just a cover, period, it'd be better than a Coolaroo shade. And then I can use a Coolaroo shade for something else. I'm always reusing my stuff, moving it around, you know. But just the cost of wood and the planning and projecting, because I'm not a carpenter, and I do want to take some carpenter classes. I would love to. I love that. I love to watch people build cabins and build outhouses, and I just watch the videos all day, every day. I'm so fascinated. I love that stuff. I do want to learn because I'm watching and I'm like, okay. But when it comes to the measurements and the math of the fractions and I don't know. Make a kit for me, guys, and I'll buy it from you. Okay. Have one already made for me and then I'll put it up. So, but that's in the mix. And like I said, I don't want to invest too much because okay, here's my plan. I do want to keep this house because it's a great price. I got a huge backyard, a huge front yard. It's an old house built in the 50s and then they expanded, you know, one of those flip house people guys. Anyways, I bought it from them. So I love it. The mortgage is so low. It's wonderful. I would love for this to be a rental. And then that way, you know, I have something to pass down to my daughter, right? Like I bought this as a single mom. It was just her and me. Little 2-bedroom house. It was perfect just for the 2 of us. I thought, I'm fine. Single the rest of my life. That's how I thought. And then after the pandemic, I got real lonely. I was like, oh. And then ta-da! Now I have my man. And my man's got 3 boys. So we need a lot more than just a little 2-bedroom house. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I can rent this out when we buy the bigger place, and that way the renters are paying for the mortgage, right? But, or I can sell this house and then use the monies after I pay off the loan, because, you know, I still have a mortgage. After I pay that off, whatever's left over, we can use that towards the new house. So there's different options. I would rather keep my property here and buy another property, you know, because real estate, that's where the money is. So we've got different opinions about that. We just got to see. And that's why, again, that's with him and me working full time. And I started Live Good just a few months ago. So I'm pushing Live Good, as you guys know, because one, let's get healthy, right? Medical grade premium products at a very low discount price. So, and I'm an affiliate. So for me to do the business side of it, I want to see where that's going to take me. And I'll take you guys along too, and I'll show you, because I have a really good feeling about this. And I think that's going to help me save this, keep this place. And we can buy a bigger place with more bedrooms and more bathrooms. And to add on goats and meat birds and maybe some rabbits. And we're thinking maybe a cow. So that's in the works. So me doing Live Good and telling you guys about Live Good. Okay, so if you guys want to join me, and even if you don't want to do the business side, I just want you to have the best products at the cheapest prices. You know, you can actually afford this. You can afford this to get healthy. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna shoot that little commercial in there for you guys. But thank you for coming along with me, showing you my little project of what I'm doing, because like I said, I'm gonna show you a little bit of everything. My chickens, my fur babies, what I'm doing in the front yard, what I'm growing. I haven't grown anything yet, but that will be the next video, because I will be planting garlic. So it's very, very exciting. But because I don't know how to edit and mix videos and stuff, I do everything on just my phone right now. I will show you that later when I have everything ready, and we'll do it in one shot like I did with this one. All right, so you guys have a great day. Be safe. Kauai Ola, water is life, so stay hydrated. Okay, guys, stay hydrated. All right, catch you on the next video.